How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Will, and today we are again riding solo. Today we're actually playing Clank, the deck building game, and I did not know there was a solo mode. I mentioned it on a couple different Discords, and other people weren't aware that there was a solo mode for Clank. So there is a solo mode for Clank, otherwise we wouldn't be playing it today. And it involves using, unfortunately, some of you might hate, an app. So you download the Renegade Game app, and there is a Clank, and it has both Clank underwater one, the Clank Mummy. It doesn't have the Clank for the other two. So I'm not sure if you could use this app and play either of the two expedition modes. Also don't know if the app is still continually being developed, considering the expedition modes are not in them, and those are the two latest expansions. But I digress, right? So let me go ahead and get switched over, and then I will let you guys know the difference of the setup when you're playing in the solo mode, which really isn't much, and the app walks you through it anyways, but I'll go over it, all right? Aha, I did it right this time. I'm getting better. Hit the 2, not the 3. All right. So the board game setup is pretty much the same with one exception. And that is for the small secrets. Instead of putting 2 tiles down, you're only going to put 1 tile down. During setup, you notice I'm playing solo, but there's 2 sets of cubes, and that's because you will be playing against I guess an AI, which they're just using as a threat capability. So over here on the right side, or left side, you can see I got the red cubes and the red meeple because it told me to do that. Same as those other small treasures, it told me to put those off to the side. Now I am playing on the opposite side of the board. If you've seen our previous gameplays, we've actually played this. We played on the normal side. This is the, I guess what they call the advanced side, which I've never played on. So playing solo and on advanced, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. That you put the dragon on the 2-player mark, even though you're playing 1 player because there is no 1 player. And then you have your phone fall asleep on you. Now, the next thing is, in the app, there's a couple things here. One is saying quest completed. So there will be quests that you're going to have to complete. I don't know what happens. I've not played the solo mode. And then there is next turn. So after you've taken your turn, you click next turn. I don't know, again, is things going to happen? I know in particular, this particular quest says I need to buy a mercenary within my first 2 turns. So I'd imagine this is also used as a timer for those quests. As I mentioned, there is threat. So down here, this bottom button, once it gets 10 threat, I click that, and I don't know if that means game over or not. And then there's a game over button, which I guess if I run out of health, I hit the game over. And it does track all this. So if you are looking at playing solo, you can try to beat your own scores. It does keep all that tracked for you. It also asks you about the meeple color. I don't know why. I guess if you choose red, then it says sit the yellow aside. I don't know, but I digress. So we're going to go ahead and get started then. So before we do that, we always got to remember to do this. So of course, we are still supporting Extra Life Charities with Children's Miracle Network. We supported every single stream. All donations that you guys make with the link down below goes to the critical relief funds, which right now is primarily helping with the pandemic and this current world state and the kids that are more susceptible to sickness and illness. It also goes and helps, for those of you who don't know, Children's Miracle Network helps families who can't normally be able to help and get the help they need for the kids, right? You know, who was it? I saw a story about somebody who, you know, I think it was one of the Extra Lives, and the kid had swallowed a penny and they couldn't get it out, and it required multiple surgeries, multiple sessions with doctors and nurses, and then of course you got physical therapists and things like that, because you know you got your esophagus and your vocal cords and all that could get messed up. That's expensive, that's costly. So by supporting Extra Life, Children's Miracle Network, those funds go to those parents and those kids in need. We greatly appreciate all the fundraising and all the money we raised last year. Again, we're doing it every year. Right now we're at I think $45 right? We're trying to get the same $1,000 goal. We do have some giveaways that we will be doing at each of the milestones: 100, 300, 600, 900. I don't remember them exactly, but you can go to the page down below and you can see the milestones of when we will be doing the giveaways. Giveaways, of course, are to those who make the donations. So if you donate $1, donate $10, doesn't matter. You'll get entered into the giveaways once we hit those milestones. That said, now let me find the Extra Life symbol to make sure that that is up, although I doubt you guys can see it from there. Now we can get started. So of course, standard 10 cards, same standard 10 starting cards. There are some advanced starting cards, and we're looking at getting that expansion, which has I don't think that one was called the Adventuring Party. It might have been the Adventuring Party, where each person, it's more asymmetric, so each one gets their own set of starting cards, a little bit different. So I think that'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so what do we got? So we've got Burgle, and then I've got Sidestep and Scramble. So, all right, So I got 2 movement. So we will just, I guess, start in here. 1. That's a one-way street, so 2. And then I got 4. I got 4 to buy. The mercenary only costs 2, so technically I can buy him in the first turn, but let's see if there's anything down here that I want. Sneak is good, and it removes Clank. So I think I'll do that. With my 4, I'm going to go ahead and get the mercenary and the -2 Clank, which means I went ahead and bought a mercenary within my first 2 turns, so I completed my quest. Faithful friends are always worth having. -3 Clank. All right. You do next turn. All right. It says remove a card. So trash the first most card in the dungeon row. So this is a new thing. So this is a way to get the dungeon row moving along. And then add 3 threat. Ooh, okay. So here's our threat meter. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I guess we refill. Are you going to tell me to refill now? Okay, now I guess I refill. 1, 2. And we immediately got the dragon on that pool. So the thing is, now you're going to be taking these extra red cubes that are threat, and you're going to be putting them in the bag. So same thing, when you pull it, it goes here. Now I wonder, does the it didn't say, does the threat go there? Does the threat go there? I'd imagine it's supposed to go in the bag. It didn't really clarify that. And there's not a help. So we're going to say it's supposed to go up here the same as Clank. We're going to put it up there. And then we're going to draw 3. So 1, 2, and 3, which are all black cubes. So we are safe. He moves up. All right. Yep, so that is it. So now the next quest is clear the first card in the dungeon row within 4 turns. So that's buy this card here within 4 turns. All right, well, I don't know if that's going to be possible. All right, so we got Burgle, and I got 2 stumble. So that's 2 Clank right off the bat. Well, then I wonder on that last thing, it said add the 4 Clank after it said refill the row. So now I'm curious if you should refill the row, do the Clank, and then add the 3 cubes. That makes more sense, because if you do order of operations top to bottom. All right, so let me put those 3 threat. We're learning, and we're probably making up the rules as we go. All right, so I added my 2 Clanks, so I got 3. That's 5. 3, Master Burglar, trash a burgle from your play area or discard pile. Tunnel Guide is a companion. He gives me an attack and a boot, which is pretty good. And the Mercenary is another 2. So I could actually do that. So if I get him, we'll get him the Mercenary. All right, so we will discard that. All right. And I would hope or imagine they're not going to have me discard the very first card in the dungeon row. So, all right, so we'll say next turn. All right, so it says remove the 6th card in the dungeon row. Goodbye. Wand of the Wind, which actually is good. That's the one that allows you to teleport, so that's not very good for me. All right, Rebel Soldier and the Duke. Okay. All right, and nothing else happened on that one. Okay. Oops, I was not supposed to look at those types of cards. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, man? We are doing, I was saying we are doing just fine because I'm used to me and odd video in here, but I am doing just fine. How are you? How has your new year been? Played mini games? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got our mercenary. We got us some Burgle. And we did get another stumble. So, mercenary gives me 2 attack, which is not going to defeat this monster, but I can at least beat up on the goblin and get a coin. And then I have 1, 2, so I do have 1 movement. I can't go this way, so I guess I'm going to the Crystal Caverns. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Still can't get the emerald. So I have 4 that I can buy with. I like the Master Burglar. That's 3. But there's nothing for 1. I could do the Companion Mercenary combo again, which gives me more swords. If you have another companion in your area, you get to draw a card. He's actually pretty good. So I think... yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do the Mercenary and the... yeah, I'll do the Mercenary and the Rebel Soldier. Pretty good. Pickle says he's pretty good. All right, so that was that turn. Next turn. All right, trash the 5th and 6th. 5th was already gone because I bought it. So, okay. Danger. Pull 1 cube. Pull +1 cube for dragon attacks. All right, so I got to get rid of this to get him out, because otherwise he's pulling an extra cube on me. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Burgle, Sneak, Tunnel Guide, and Stumble, which is Clank, but Sneak removes 2, so that's basically -1. 1 attack, doesn't do me any good. 2 movement. So I need to get over here to the market, one of these market squares. That way I can actually buy some, but I don't have any gold yet. So I think I'll go 1, 2, and get the big treasure, which is basically just, it's another 5 points on this turn, or another 5 that I can use. Good New Year. Played a few games, mostly on TTS. Haven't been able to see friends and family. Res Arcana was a blast. I've seen Res Arcana. I still don't know if I would pick that up. Problem is, I keep backing and I keep looking at card games, and Aubrey's not a big card game player. So we have 8, which gives us enough to buy the emerald. When I acquire it, though, it does do +2 Clank. And then that was 5, so that basically gets rid of that. And then that leaves me 3 more. So we got the Explorer. No, I want this Master Burglar. I've been saying I wanted this Master Burglar for a while. So yeah, I want that Master Burglar. That is what I want. So quest complete. When an opportunity knocks, gain 1 movement this turn. Well, that's not going to do me any good because I can't go there. So I guess we're going to go back up. All right. Get rid of these 2, which is good. That got rid of the one I didn't want. If any of them are companions, +1 rage. No, none of them were companions. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 más, 6. All right. Oh, she goes up the rage track. Okay, gotcha. All right, so clear the 3rd card in the dungeon row within 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. So that's this Amulet of Vigor. I acquire it and it heals me, and I haven't taken any damage yet. So not sure if that's going to be very good for me right now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to have to shuffle. All right. I don't even know what I'm doing. What is my goal here? My goal is to get some loot and beat the dragon. All right, so I got 4 to attack, so I hit the goblin for 1. And I have 1 movement again. Guess I should go towards this direction now. Oh, I forgot to put a small treasure on that one. Doesn't matter, I'm not going about it. Yeah, I guess I'll come over this way, so that's 1. And then I can buy for 4. Teleport, device, use teleport to adjacent room. So So if I do this now, that's actually would work for me. So I'm going to buy the teleport because this is a device, so it's an on use. You use it as soon as you acquire it. And then I'm going to teleport to the shop to get past those rats. All right. All right. And one other thing with this app, I didn't realize it. One other thing with the app, it actually has a mode for when you're playing with somebody else. Not necessarily a co-op mode, but it actually adds an extra element through an AI as well. Get rid of this one. It is already gone. All right. And we got another device. We got the shrine, which is a healing, which again doesn't impact me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so mercenary, Burgle. All right. If you have another companion in your play area, draw a card. I do. Emerald, which allows me to draw a card, which I do. That is a lot of killing going on. All right. Defeat him, I get 3 coins. So that is 3. Right? And he took 1, 2, so he took these 3, is what he basically took. I have 1 movement. Oh, this is going to take 2 damage to get down here. That might not might not have been the best move. All right, so we're going to lay down beanies. So we're going to go through here, which is fine. We'll acquire 1 of these, but I do have to take 2 damage. Which is fine because I got this in here, which can basically just heal it off. This one and this one. All right, so that gets rid of these. I finished those 2. All right. +1 Clank with the stumble. Already did the draw card. I have 4 more attack. I guess I'm going to hit this guy twice for 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, right? Before I left, did I have 5 before that one? I did have. I had 5 before I left here. So before I left there, I should have bought my backpack. So before I went there, I bought my backpack. So there's my 5 for the backpack. So I should have bought my backpack before I went there. All right. And then, right. Yeah. And then I have 3 to buy. I don't think I need the shrine, but the problem is I would hate for the shrine to go away, right? I'd hate for the app to make the shrine go away, and I didn't take advantage of it. But is that my best 3? Yeah, so if I do that, I go ahead and I'm going to use the shrine. So shrine, I get 1 coin or 1 heal, so I'll use the 1 heal. And then I'll buy the Underworld Dealings, which when I play this, I get 1 coin, or I can spend 7 coins to take 2 secret tomes. That was a lot of the row taken out. And number 3 is still there. All right. So get rid of the first, and then, well, they're already gone. All right. So arrive, all players +1 Clank. Now I am curious if that, see, now I don't know if that's supposed to go here instead of into the bag. Because I mean, I'm not getting enough of the dragon to make an impact to where it would actually do anything, right? I guess we could go back to this way. All right, we'll put them back down here then. Wasn't very clear in the app. Maybe at the end I'll go through the app again and figure it out. All right, another sneak. And, the Belcher, but now we do have a Dragon. I have lots of Clank cubes. Hey, Bacon Creations, how you doing? All right, so I have to draw 3 Clank, 1 of mine, 2 of the dragons, and the dragon goes up. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I have enough cards. All right. So stumble +1 Clank. All right. So I got 1 movement. So I'm here with the monkey boys. I can't go here. And oh, I forgot, that was one thing I didn't mention in the setup. You actually had to remove 2 of the treasures. So 2 of the treasures aren't here anymore. So I will go to that treasure that unfortunately is not there anymore, so I don't get any benefit. Trash a burgle in your play area. I want to do that after I spend it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7, so I still can't get it. All right. Brace of agility allows me to draw 2 cards. Sleight of hand, discard a card to draw 2 cards. So that actually could come in handy because if you get your plus clank, the stumble, you can use that as your discard, and then it doesn't take effect. But if I did her, and then I guess the exploration. But this is just a straight draw 2 cards. I don't have to discard anything. And it's worth points. I'm going to go with the bracers. So I'm going to go with the bracers. I can trash a burgle. So I'm going to go ahead and trash the burgle. All right. All right. Next turn. Quest failed. I'm sure you had better things to do. -1 gold. Ooh, wow. So if you don't complete the quests, it's a negative effect. Lose sleight of hand. All right. Oh, dragon. Oh, dragon. What do we have to? We're up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, everybody gets some cubes this time. Dang it. All right. All right, that threat's getting kind of high there, guys. All right. Shuffle, shuffle. All right, I need to get some movement. I need to get some stuff. See, that's the only thing I don't know. Is it the same thing? Is like, do you just come down and try to get as much as you can and then leave? I mean, I guess it's the same type of game. And then, yeah, you're trying to beat whatever your best score is. So you kind of want to aim for the top score. Now, I did not get the keys yet. And without the keys, I can't go through some of the path. All right. So we got mercenary, Burgle, undead dealings, Burgle, -2 clank. Now I get my -2 clank after the fact. So 1 gold. It's fine. I'll take that. All right. So I got only 2 attack. So I'll hit the goblin for another gold. And then I got 1 movement. I don't have enough to buy anything, so going here isn't really any good. I don't think I want to go all the way down here to get the 30, but I do think I want to get the 20. I think that's what I'm going to go for, is the 20 and maybe the 15. So if I go this way to pick up the 15, take 1 damage. Is there only 1 healing? Yeah, so because this is the difficult map, there's only 1 healing spot. That's not good. All right. And then I got 3 to buy. So I get another sneak, or I can get this companion. Discard a card to choose. Ooh, I like her. She heals. The apothecary. I like her. All right, we're going with her. Going with the apothecary. All right. Clear the 4th card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was going to buy that. I was thinking about buying the sneak too. All right. Get rid of the Belcher. Adios, Belcher. Discard 1 of your potions, but I don't have any potions, so I guess I'm good. All right. The Scepter of the Ape Lord. Ooh, +3 clank though. Cleric of the Sun. So you acquire her, you get healed and attack. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5. 5. 5, 5. 5, 5. All right. Emerald lets me draw another card. I'm pretty much discard this now because I don't need it. All right. Stumble. 2 stumbles. Oh. I don't have anything to discard that with. All right. So 2 movement. What did I say? I said I was heading over here, right? Yeah. So 1 gets me a movement potion. And then 2 gets me my shield. But I had to go through 2 rats to get there. 1, 2. All right. Only have 1 attack. Doesn't do me any good. 4 and 3. Wow, I only have 1. Yeah, I only have 1. I can't even buy anything this turn. Wow, that blows. All that, and I can't even buy anything. All right. Oh, you're... You gotta be kidding me. They're making me get rid of my cleric. I needed her for the heal. I was playing dangerously because I had a couple heal things out in the field. I was like, oh, I can play a little dangerously and pick up a couple wounds, you know, because I could just heal them all. And I lose 2 gold. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I see how you're going to play game. I see. I guess that is... I get the losing gold because it means that you can't just keep going back to the... Just go get a bunch of gold and keep going back to the shop and just buy all of the goods. Now, I only put 1 crown. I don't know if you're supposed to put all 3 crowns. I don't know why technically you would buy more than 1 key or more than 1 bag. It's worth points at the end of the game, but I don't see why you would do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Still need to vacuum the table. All right. Draw 2 cards. All right. So use the bracers of agility, so I don't need you anymore. You are just confusing me. If you have another companion in your area, which I do, draw another card. Ooh, I got tons of guys now. All right. So we're going to defeat this monster for 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. We're going to defeat him for 3. And that will get us 3 coins back. And then we're going to use the other 2 to defeat the Orc Grunt. And that gets us 3 back. We have 1 movement. So let's go here because we're going to have to stop anyways. That gives it... Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and use that. So I got a large potion. So we'll go ahead and use that now to heal 2. And what do I got? I get to trash a Burgle at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. What's the 4th card? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2. 3, 4, 5. No. Oh man. So I have to buy this. I'll have to hope this is here next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So we will do that with our 7 points. And all you get discarded. Yeah, I wanted to do that other heal, but okay. Quest completed. Ooh, success. When opportunity knocks, gain 2 skill this turn. So I have another 2 skill. Oh, I guess I should be clicking quest completed when, as soon as I complete it, because it may change what you want to do. Because if I would have, let's see here, because yeah, technically, what did I buy? Yeah, because I bought 3, 4, 5. I bought these 2, right? So adding those 2 is 7. So actually, yeah, so I've been doing that in the wrong order. I should be doing that before the end of my turn. Actually, as soon as I complete the quest. So now I can get my Amulet of Vigor, which heals me 1. That's going to be a lot to fill, though. Those are going in the bag. Guarantee you. All right. We're getting rid of those which don't exist. All right. Let's see. Crystal Golem. 2, 3, 4. And there's the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the dragon goes... Well, dragon... No, he already pulled 4, right? Yeah, so now he should be there. I forgot to move him up when I pulled 4 last time. Okay. Dos más. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo! All dragon cubes. All right. I'm out of cards, so I need to shuffle. Do I risk it? Okay. Generate 3 movement on your turn within 3 turns. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. I've bought a couple movement cards. All right. So I can buy the crown. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have 7. So I can make it to the shop and buy the crown. I think that's my next movement, anyways. Make it back over to the monkeys. Can go. No, it's not really that easy to make it back to the monkeys without going down here. All right. 1, 2. All right, what do we got? Sneak -2. Why does that always got to come up after? So I keep getting my sneak after I've removed the clank out because I got a dragon every single time. All right, so take 1 there. Already did the draw 2 cards. You have another companion in play, which I don't. 2 attacks, so I will hit the goblin. And I don't have enough movement, so we'll go here. We'll spin 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. To get, what did I say? To get the crown. All right. And then I have 1, 2, 3. So I got 4 to buy. So I got cattle, which doesn't really work in a solo game, so I don't care about that. That's scepter again. Real captain, if you have another companion or card, draw. Okay, so he's just another draw with 2 buying power. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rebel captain. He's better than the I mean, explorer gives me a boot, but I think he's better. Get rid of that one. That's the one I just bought. All right. 5. Ooh, dead run. Now, dead run's nice because it makes it so you don't have to stop in the crystal caverns. All right, so burgle, mercenary, stumble, master burglar, and sidestep. Trash a burgle in your play area. Did I remember to trash another burglar? No, I didn't. I did not trash. So I got to rewind a little bit. I got to take a burgle out of here. I forgot to trash one on the previous time that guy came out. I got caught up in the whole, I was doing things out of order there, so it was like, I forgot to do it. All right, so sidestep, 1 movement, so I have 2 movement. Where do I want to go? One gets me a secret. I mean, I'm nowhere near dead yet. And I don't know how far this app goes, right? I don't know. I don't know. I only have 2 gold. Although, no, I made 3 gold because mercenary smacked him. So I think I'm going to go up here and get the big treasure. Or the big one. So that's 5 gold. I did take 1 damage. So we'll just trade the 5-er. That was 1 movement. Do I want to escape? I mean, is it time to just leave? Yeah, I think it's just time to leave. Because, I mean, trying to get back down here to see what's down here, is it worth it? I mean, I'm nowhere near, I've still got 4 threat left. And I have I got 4 health left. Yes, his map's so crazy because it's so winding that you got to make huge backtracks to get anywhere. And even if I come down here, I can't go back this way. So technically, even if I wanted to, I'd have to come up and around that way. See, and if I come back down here, then I'm going to take another. And if I go back up here, I've got to take one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to leave. Because no matter what, I was going to take one, and then getting back out, I would take more. And I don't think I have enough healing. I've got my one girl that heals me, but it's only one healing. And that's one thing with Clank I've noticed is like the healing's very weak in this game. I mean, I guess it's supposed to bring that suspense of like, oh, am I going to make it out in time, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Ladder gives me 2 movement right now. 3. If I'm leaving, well, that's 7, so I can't afford that. I'm saying if I'm leaving, I want things that give me points. So this is 3. It doesn't give me any points. Although it'd give me some swords, and this guy's well, I can't beat up on him anymore. I can't beat up on him. That's the only one that gives me points. So we'll do that for 3 for points. I guess we'll do a mercenary for 4 or 5. Sure. 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 Next. All right, so we're getting rid of this, and we're getting rid of this. Well, there went my ladder. If any of them cost 4 more plus 1 Clank. That costs 3, that costs 3, so we're good. All right, so still need to generate 3 movement, though. That's still my quest. Brilliant. Ruby. And there's a dragon. Oh, Mr. Whiskers coming out. Mr. Whiskers. So the dragon attacks. So 4 more cubes. Good thing I was starting to leave. Good thing I was starting to leave. Oh, yep. So there's 2 more. And now we're on 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right. So I don't even know what a good score is. Draw a card. Plus 2 Clank. Get rid of you. Stumble. Get rid of you guys. All right. And I get my attack that I need now for this guy, and I'm 1 away. Now I do have movement, but I would have to hurt myself to get that movement to be able to take him out. But he allows me to draw 2 more cards. Yeah, I'm living dangerously, guys. Okay, I'm going to go down here. The only difference between me making it out and not making it out is that extra 20 points. Because I'm 1 away, right? But I can defeat the monster troll now. By defeating him, I get 3 gold. Yeah, so I get 3 gold. I get to draw 2 cards. All right. Discard a card and I can heal. I used him and him, right? No, I used his movement. So technically I've used all of them. So this can minus 2 Clank. I can't get rid of these guys because I can discard at any time, right? Yeah, it's not like I have to. I can discard at any time. Well, it's discard is from your hand, not from your player. So no, I can't. It would have to have still been in my hand, meaning technically, because I'm playing solo, I haven't used it yet. So this is the only card I haven't used yet was my sneak. So I'm gonna have to keep those 2 Clank up there, but at least I get to heal 1, which is kind of good. Because I'm going to take 1 damage to go through here anyways. All right. I have only have 2 points. So Mr. Whiskers. Yeah, he's 1. Yeah, we'll do Mr. Whiskers. He's worth a point. He also has minus 2 Clank, which is good. So you can either have the dragon attack, meaning you get to choose, or you get to. So quest failed +2 Clank. Okay, that's not good. And get rid of card number 3. Brilliant. All right. Oh, this might. I might die. I might die right here, because not only did I get the dragon, I also got danger. So I've got the danger shrine plus the dragon, and I'm adding 4 more of my cubes with none of. See, not again. I don't know if those are supposed to be in here, right? Because my odds would be better if those 3 would have been put inside the bag. But the game really, it didn't say, or if it did, I forgot what it said, right? So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Wow. 4, 5. And that is that. That is death. That is game over. Are you sure the game is over? Would you like to score your game? Score game. Enter the score for the unnamed player. I died. Okay. Press OK. So 0 points. But let me go back, because I said I wasn't sure how that was supposed to be set up with the. Oh, actually, the items you remove. So I thought the items that you remove are the same. It actually changes. This time it says remove the banana and the chest of arms. Last time it was the chest of armor and the, what was the other thing, and the ring. So it does change. Minor secret set stays the same. Dragon stays the same. Oh, if you're yellow, you're playing against the blue player. It didn't mention anything about the threat. How did I know about the threat? Yeah. It says keep the blue pawn and cubes nearby to use this threat. Place 3 threat cubes in the Clank area alongside your starting Clank cubes. Threat cube. Oh, here it is. Threat cubes are drawn from the bag or placed in the damage. No, it says placed in the damage. No, drawn from the bag or placed in the damage track. Threat can be removed with healing effects, but the track is filled. Tap this. So yeah, so I was supposed to. So technically, I made the game harder on myself. So yeah, I made the game technically harder on myself. What I should have been doing is those 3. I was right at the beginning. The 3 Clank should have been in the bag, and that would have made it a little bit more. Not to say fair, but it would have made it a little bit easier. The chances of me pulling 4 reds in that last turn wouldn't have been as high, right? Or even some of the yellows, or 4 yellows, I should have said, compared to even earlier in the game when I had pulled that many, right? It probably would not have happened. Definitely interesting, definitely fun. I guess, but again, I think the real key is it's a beat your own score type game, right? So what you're playing for is, can I get more points than I've gotten before? So that push your luck isn't pushing your luck against, you know, a second player. It's pushing your luck against, can I get in? Can I get down there? I made 50 points last time. Okay, right now I think I'm at like 44. You know, can I get another 6 points before I die, right? Can I get out and get as much points as possible? If you guys would like to see the Clank gameplay using the app for a 2-player, you know, let us know down in the comments. If you've played Clank solo, let us know down in the comments what your score is. Let us know how high of a score you have. Maybe I'll see if I can try to beat that myself. But until next time, guys, peace.